Hello friends, welcome to Honest IS. Today we will discuss current affairs of June 28th, 2019. The first topic is G20 Summit 2019. Recently G20 Summit meeting has held in Osaka in Japan. And what is G20? G20 is a group of 20 countries, that is 19 countries plus one European Union, and it covers the 85% of the world trade and also 2/3 of the population. It meets annually. It is the annual meeting, and it established in 1997, 98. What happens in 1997? Asian financial crisis has happened. So the world leaders thought that the emerging countries should discuss the international financial systems, so that the G7 countries have established the G20 meeting of financial ministers and also the central bank governors. And the first meeting was held in 1999 in Berlin, and the non-members can also be invited as observers here. And who attend the meetings? The meeting will be attended by the central bank governors and also the finance ministers. But after the 2018 financial crisis, they felt that this crisis should be stopped and the important decisions should be taken in the meeting. So presidents and prime ministers, who are very important in decision making, are attending the meeting of G20. What is the relevance of this G20 right now? It discussed the macroeconomic problems and also the trade issues, and this which impact the global economy at a high cost. Examples are climate change, counterterrorism, and health, etc. And G20 also want to realize the sustainable world, and it also resolves the global issues. For example, there is a problem between India and USA regarding the trade. So these issues can be solved by talking with each country separately, so that the global crisis will be resolved. Next topic is National Food Security Act. This act is implemented in 2013. The context of this topic is Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution has discussed various issues with different officers in implementing the National Food Security Act. What is the objective of this act? To provide the food and nutritional security to everyone, and also access to the good quality and quantity food at reduced prices, and also to live with dignity. This is the main aim. Food and nutritional security should be provided to everyone, to the poor and everyone, and also the quality, that is food with nutrition, should be provided, and also quantity, required amount of food should be provided to the people, and this will ensure the right to live with dignity. What are the features of the act? The features of the act are it covers 75% of the rural population and also 50% of the urban population, which provides the subsidized food through the PDS system, and through the targeted public distribution system, it covers 2/3 of the entire population, and it provides 5 kg of food grains per person per month under the Antyodaya Anna Yojana, that is the households which are considered to be very poor or the poorest of the poor. For these households, the government provides 35 kg of food grains per month per household, not per person, per household. And here the focus is on the nutrition, and there is also focus on the nutrition of women and children. And meals are provided to the pregnant and lactating women during pregnancy and also after 6 months of the childbirth. There will be maternity benefit of 6,000 rupees which is given to the pregnant women, and the children up to 14 years are entitled to get the nutrition meal. If the food is not supplied, then there will be food security allowance will be provided to the people to buy the food from elsewhere other way. And there is also a grievance redressal mechanism in the state and district level. And what are the steps needed to take to improve the efficiency of the act? One is information technology should be used at the purchase level and also at the distribution in the PDS shops. This will increase the efficiency, transparency, and also reduce the corruption. One nation, one card is also important. Under the one nation, one card, the people will have only one card, that is one unique number. This unique number can be used at any PDS shop. Suppose there is a migrant person, the person has traveled to another district or another state. Then if as he is staying in another state for his work, he cannot access the food grains which are at his hometown. He will buy the food grains at very high cost where he has migrated. So due to the one nation one card, he can get the PDS goods or PDS services at the another state due to the information technology, so that he will get the subsidized food. Next, expand IMPDS to all states. IMPDS means integrated management of PDS. Then what is the requirement of food security? Food security is to achieve the healthy life to the people, and also there is no article in the constitution regarding the food security or right to food. Article 21 talks about right to live with dignity. This can be interpreted to include that right to food with healthy life, which is under right to life. Next topic is electoral bond scheme. SBI was authorized to issue the electoral bonds from its 29 branches. What are electoral bonds? The electoral bonds are the means through which the donors pay to the political parties through the banks. They do not have any interest and they do not carry the name of the payee. That is, the person who is paying the bonds, who is paying to the political party, will not be disclosed. And they are in the denomination in the form of 1,000, 10,000, 1 lakh and 10 lakhs. Any person can buy electoral bonds individually or with a group from any other person. And one eligibility criteria is the political parties which are getting less than 1% of votes in the previous Lok Sabha or Legislative Assembly elections cannot be eligible to receive the electoral bonds. That is, these parties should get at least 1% of votes in the previous Lok Sabha or Assembly elections. So what is the need of these electoral bonds? To stop anonymous donations, which are very non-transparent manner, which lead to the black money. The people who are having high amount of black money, they provide donations to the political parties. To curb this, electoral bond scheme have been introduced. Next topic is Atal Tinkering Labs. 8,878 schools have been selected for the establishment of the Atal Tinkering Labs. This is to promote the research and innovation. What is the vision of this Atal Tinkering Labs? To cultivate 1 million Indian children as a neoteric innovators. And what is the object of this Atal Tinkering Labs? It is to foster the curiosity and creativity among the young children and also inculcate skills and computational thinking among the children. And what is the funding mechanism for this? 10 lakh will be provided as a grants in aid to the states or to the schools for the establishment of the lab, and for its operation another 10 lakhs will be provided for the maximum duration of 5 years. For 5 years, the government will provide 10 lakh rupees for the operation. And who is eligible? The school with a grade of 6th to 10th class will be eligible, and this school should be managed by the government or local body or private society. And what is significance of this scheme? To impart skills through the application based on self-learning. That is, skills should be imparted to the education to the children so that they can have good learning experience. And to bridge the social divide, that is, bridge the divide between the rich and the poor. And this is done by providing equal opportunities to everyone irrespective of the caste, class, economical position and everything. So this will bridge the social divide, and this will also done by working at the grassroots level. All the social divide will be at villages only, maximum at villages. So as these labs are working at the village level, these problems can be solved. And Atal Innovation Mission. The Atal Innovation Mission is to promote the innovation and entrepreneurship, and it also oversees the innovation ecosystem. These are the main aim of these two are the two aims of the Atal Innovation Mission. Next topic is Fortified Rice. Department of Food and Public Distribution approved the fortification of rice and distribute this fortified rice at the public distribution system. And the finance is provided by center to the center in the ratio of 90:10 for the northeast and Himalayan states, and 75:25 for the other states. And what is meant by fortification? Increase in the essential micronutrients, that is vitamins and minerals in the food, to improve the nutritional quality of food and health. That is, the micronutrients in the food will be improved so that nutrition will be improved in the food. And why it is required? The main purpose is to improve the nutrition. And why rice is chosen? Because in Asia and Africa, 2 billion people will eat rice. It is a staple food over here. So this rice is chosen for fortification. And what does the fortified rice contain? It contains vitamin A, vitamin B1, vitamin B12, folic acid, iron and zinc. And Food Safety Standard Authority of India gave regulations on the fortified food. The aim of these regulations are to set a standards for the food fortification and also for the consumption of fortified food. Next topic is Jal Shakti Abhiyan. The aim of this scheme is to conserve the rainwater or the harvest the rainwater in the 25 water stressed districts. Here the IAS officers of these 225 districts, which are of the rank of additional secretary, will be in charge of this scheme. And there are two phases for this scheme. First is July 1st to September 15. Here during this period, the states which receive the southwest monsoon will be considered to implement this scheme, and the states which receive the northeast monsoon will be the scheme will be implemented in the northeast monsoon on October 1st to November 30. The aim of the scheme is to harvest the borewell water, and also integrated watershed management will also be implemented, and deforestation also be improved by the scheme. And block and district level water conservation plan will be prepared by the Kisan Vigyan Kendras. This promotes the better crop choices. These crop choices are mainly to improve the water harvesting. Suppose if it is rice, it consumes lot of water. But if we direct to other crops, then the water usage will be reduced. And second is efficient water use in irrigation will be improved through this scheme. International Seed Testing Association. International Seed Testing Association is to hold its 32nd Congress meeting in Hyderabad. Ministry of Agriculture along with the Telangana government is hosting this meeting. International Seed Testing Agency was founded in 1924. It it aims to publish the procedure on seed testing, and this body is an association of labs to check the marketability of seeds, and the test results which are provided by the ISTA, that is ISTA, is acceptable by WTO. Next topic is Star City Agreement. Star City Agreement has done between two cities, that is Kobe in Japan and Ahmedabad in Gujarat of India. This is to increase the opportunity on business, academia, and also cultural fronts. And Kobe is a creative design city of Asia, and Ahmedabad is India's first World Heritage City. Maharaja Ranjit Singh of Punjab. Ranjit Singh ruled Punjab from 1801 to 1839. He was, and the context of this topic is, a statue of Ranjit Singh was inaugurated in Lahore in Pakistan, and Ranjit Singh was born in 1780 in Gujranwala, present day Pakistan, and he overthrew the Mithils, who divided the territory into different parts and ruled. And by uniting he formed the unified Sikh Empire in 1799, and he got the title of Lion of Punjab, that is Sher-e Punjab, as he fought against the Afghan invaders in Lahore. For this he got the title of Sher-e Punjab. He employed European officers, especially French, to train his troops on the western lines, and he was known for the just and secular rule, that is Hindus and Muslims got powerful positions under his rule. Next topic is Track Child and Koya Paya. These are web portals. These are developed by the Ministry of Women and Child Development to track the missing and found children. The Ministry of Women and Child made this web portals in association with Ministry of Rail and Ministry of Home Affairs, with states, union territories, and child welfare committees, and NALSA, that is the National Legal Service Authority. Is Center for Inland and Coastal Maritime Technology. There is a memorandum of agreement happened between the Ministry of Shipping and IIT Kharagpur to set up an Center for Inland and Coastal Maritime Technology in IIT Kharagpur. The focus is on the shipbuilding on the coastal and inland waterways, and the shipbuilding technology will be developed on this, and logistics are covered on this, and also renewable energy harvesting from the coastal and inland waterways will be concentrated through this program. This technology is based upon the Sagarmala project. It is under the Sagarmala project. The next topic is smart policing. Under this, Rahimatpur police station of the Western Maharashtra became the top, stood at highest list in the smart policing, and also the Kalu police station from Rajasthan stood at top. It created the recreation facilities for the police and also the help desk for the women, and it also provided Wi-Fi services in the police station. And Quality Council of India executed the survey of different police stations and gave the rank. And what are the parameters seen over here? The parameters are controlling crime, infrastructure in police station, and use of technology, and citizen feedback, and store the manual records in the SHO.